Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Today we're gonna have a full episode. We're gonna try our best to go as deep into the realms as we can to try and hunt down these last two masters that we need for this achievement. But before we get into that, there's just a cool little thing I wanted to share with you. A comment was left on one of my recent videos by none other than the Thylacine Studios YouTube account. That's right, the developers of the game have taken notice of this playthrough. I guess, you know, with indie games that aren't super mainstream, and, you know, there aren't that many people doing playthroughs, there is a good chance that the dev will eventually notice your playthrough, especially if there are hundreds of videos in it. So it definitely is a bit of an honor. I will say though, if the dev is watching the series, the one message I have for them is they should probably stop and get back to work on the next update, because you know, we're all waiting for the patch to come out. I'm joking, of course. I know the dev is working really hard. They're all the pace at which they're making changes. You can follow along on the Discord. Yeah, they're working really hard. So yeah, that's just. I'm joking. Whatever the devs do in their free time, whatever they watch or don't watch, is up to them. And if they are watching the series, you know, welcome aboard. I'll try my best not to fuck stuff up. Now that I know that the dev might be watching, it's definitely gonna make me a little bit nervous. But you know what? I'm sure we'll get used to it in time. All right, so we gotta jump into this realm. Oh yeah, I said I would kill Lloyd Prime, and I might as well do that. Is there anything else I needed to do? I'm not handing in any of my projects. I'll wait until the next Rune of Prophecies is ready, and I'll hand them in one go. How far am I from completing the Goblet of Trials? One realm away, and then we can go back to instability 0. Alright, let's let's get this done. Let's get this done, and let's see what we find. Doing a random realm. We've basically just been on random realms for a long time. We used to go to specific realms. Oh my god, fucking bards. Extra traits. Oh, immediately the game reminds me why I fucking hate instability. Okay, you know what? Fuck off. It's so dumb. Oh, I can just feel the time being wasted about this fucking nonsense. Come on. Okay, listen. It's early in the episode. It's too early to be this salty. Let's get our head in the game. Oh god, this is fucking hideous though. Extra traits. Do we need to? No, we don't. I'll talk to you anyway. Whatever, dude. Okay, come on. Okay. What else is happening in this realm? Less indirect damage, less damage taken. Okay. Yeah. That seems fair. Scorned so we can't attack. Okay, whatever. What are they fused with? Why are they... Oh my god. They, oh, do they have stand as one? I don't know what the fuck is going on. But this realm is, oh, they've got an elemental fusion on top of all the other fucking garbage we're dealing with. There's an elemental fusion, and our macro isn't working properly. It's supposed to, this is what's supposed to happen, is let our mimics just go. Oh my god, like, are they're dodging our attacks because of the fucking elemental garbage. Fuck off, man. Like, get absolutely fucked. Why do you have a, what am I even... Oh my god, this is just... This is just... This is... Why are they dodging my attacks? No, don't forfeit. I don't know, man. But like, fuck this realm, though. Hang on, I'm not dealing with this garbage. I'm not dealing with this garbage. I'm not dealing with this fucking nonsense. Fuck this realm. Fuck this realm, man. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked. Like, who? I don't know. If the dev is watching, extra traits, not a fan. Get rid of it. Instead, give creatures curated traits that give them interesting builds, but don't result in nonsense like that, where you just have no idea what's going on, right? Give them, I don't know, some traits, for instance, like a dumpling synergy or like stuff like that, but yeah. What an awful realm. Like, what a garbage realm that was. And what's wrong with this realm? Our gems are sealed. Whatever. At least it's not as bad as the realm we just had. That was just atrocious. Oh my god, I hate these gargantuans just because of, like, they defer damage. And why are they, hang on, why are the enemies dodging so much? What are they fused with? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I just want to kill the master, finish the realm, and just be done with it. Okay. Yeah, the gems being sealed is obviously going to be a problem. It's going to stop us from doing the infinite mimic loop, because eventually all of the spells that we wanted to cast would be sealed. So yeah, that's whatever. You know, listen. Let's everybody just relax. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Okay, okay, okay. All right, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. All right, that's the realm done. Now, immediately, what we're gonna do is at home. Oh no. I didn't want to get into extra combat. I just wanted to head home so I can turn fucking realm instability off. I'm not. I'm in such a bad mood. I'm not even gonna hunt down that dumpling or treasure golem or whatever it was. Well, if it was a treasure golem, it's irrelevant. If it was a dumpling, then we're giving up on 1% towards summoning the next dumpling. So you know what? We'll get it later. I just need to get back into the swing of things by doing some nice quick realms. There we go. Yeah, it's so much better. Except fuck these gargantuans. Hang on. It's because sometimes they cast Wormhole twice. They cast Wormhole twice. That's why. And I'll tell you why they're casting. This is the problem. This is why sometimes it's not working. I'll tell you why they're casting Wormhole twice. It's one of our card bonuses. Where we have a chance of casting spells an additional time. Yes. This is why. So if we want our infinite mimic loop to work, we need to turn this card set off. But I think there's another one that gives you an option of... So what's happening is they cast Wormhole once, and then they correctly switch with the Mimic who's supposed to get the extra turn, but then they cast Wormhole a second time, switching themselves back. And so the Mimic who was about to take another turn is now no longer taking that turn. Is no longer taking that turn and is instead, instead the turn, like it goes back to the Mimic who is, like, who just took his turn, and obviously he's not going to take it again. Ultimate spell gems have one additional charge. Is that? I feel like that isn't really... I'm not seeing the evidence of that working, because it looks like our ultimate spell gems. Okay, so we're gonna have to turn this off. We're gonna have to turn this off. And I think these are the only two. Okay. There we go, mystery solved. Mystery solved. Alright, let's collect these pelts. So it wasn't a glitch, it wasn't a bug, it was very much a feature, but you had to really have some deep knowledge about game mechanics to understand what's going on. So I'm actually proud of myself for figuring that out on my own. It took me a while though. So you're selling just trait materials. Okay. Sometimes they sell nether stones. This is not one of those days. Let me check that guy again just to make sure we don't need any of these. We don't need any of these. I don't think they sell rare trait materials that can't, you know, be found normally. Come on, these gargantuans, man. Come on. So now our loop should never break. Of course, this also means that when we stop using this party, we should probably... re-enable those cards that we disabled. Alright, we need to get through. Hopefully we don't have too many sturdy gargantuans in our enemy parties. Or pumpkins, for that matter. What? Why are they sometimes taking 0 damage and sometimes they're... I don't know. Oh, you know what? He probably started taking more damage after he got snared. And prior to that, his defense was too high. Probably. That would be my guess. Anyway, let's move through. Let's carry on. Alright. We're wrapping up all of our creature kills. Ah, man, fuck these guys. They do have Blighted and Mending, which sometimes kills them. But double Sturdy Gargantuan and Pumpkin King is not great. So you're just immune. Oh, it's because of the Pumpkin King. Well, fuck this guy. So Pumpkin Kings are still a bit of a menace for Blight parties, just because they reduce enemy health and increase enemy defense, and because the damage we do is a percentage of health, and defense gets basically subtracted from that. It means often your Blight will do 0 damage. Even with a lot of multipliers, sometimes you end up doing 0 damage. But you know what? We won't have to deal with those guys for a while. All of these nether portals and Pando shrines we're finding are being wasted just because we're still on our old Rune of Prophecies. But you know what? It's fine. Are you you're the you are the master of the realm. Let's go. So in this episode, I think we'll try to do two false gods. We'll see how long that takes. We're gonna have to be really quick though. We're gonna have to be really quick getting through these realms. So we killed the master, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Now we're just hunting down for the quest objectives. Okay, where could they be? Treasure Golem, I'll let him live. I will let you live. Alright. There's another campfire. Where have we not been? Probably up there. Nice and easy. This is how battles are supposed to go. Enemies die before anything has a chance to happen. Most of the time. I think that guy survived because of his storm trait. So no need to head back home. We just go to New Realm. Spoonor. How's that gonna go? Is he immune to indirect damage? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Alright. So we gotta take out the nether boss. And these riddle dwarves as well. Would have been nice on a what? What did I was obviously not reading that careful. Oh, you know what? I probably got Gonfurion and Genros mixed up. Possibly. Anyway, let's go through. I guess it's good that we weren't on a new Rune of Prophecies, otherwise I would have buried treasure as well. Otherwise I would have been really angry at myself for You know what, let's fight. I think, have we already killed the master? Or is there a nether portal in this realm? There is another portal. With a triple master fight. Two of them are the same. I'm glad I noticed this, because it's possible... none of them are... None of them are interesting. This guy isn't even supposed to be in this realm. That's the Bat Master from Arachnid Nest. How did he sneak in? Anyway. Let's now go after the nether boss, see what happens. I think this guy might be immune to indirect damage, we'll find out. Nope, he's not. He is most certainly not. Alright. Well, let's jump to a new realm. We're making pretty good time. And our nether boss is going to be Impington. We do have a master in this realm. Hey, you know what? I should have switched back to the Dream Shade. I mean, it doesn't matter really, but just so I like completing the character achievements in alphabetical order. So when we get back, I'll switch to the Dream Shade, but there's another, there's a Necromancer achievement out of the way. So we only have to do, 90 more realms with this guy. We're slowly chipping away at these character achievements. Yeah. It'll be a long process, but at least we are getting through it. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's see. Alright, lots of enemies. I didn't want to get into combat. I thought that was just part of the shrubbery. I thought that was this thing, which you can just... Like, it's just a... part of the background that you can walk through. Alright. Still looking for the master. Treasure Golem can survive for now. I'll quickly hit the realm objective. Which is... Why did it put their mimics on top of my mimics? Because we're both supposed to be at the top of the timeline. Whatever. It's okay. It's done. You are not one of the rare masters, but I'll kill you anyway. Now everything should be done. Well, except for we need to kill like 11 more chaos creatures. Hey. Let's open a bunch of chests. Probably not gonna get anything good out of it, but there is an achievement for opening, like, 50,000 chests. And that's another bunch of them that have just been done. So now we're gonna go to New Realm. Here we go, Lloyd Prime. Here's where we raise instability back up. Oh, we had 363 and I botched it. There is an achievement to re-roll realm properties 100,000 times, and we only have about 60,000. So, you know, every time I botch it, I guess the way to look at it is it gives us a chance to make a bit more progress on that one. Okay, how far are we into this episode? Only 26 minutes. I think we can definitely do. We can definitely do a second false god takedown. Hey. Oh, would have been nice to get this diamond, I think nature? It would have been nice to get this with the fresh Rune of Prophecies. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I've got 9 enemies to kill. Definitely don't make him immune to indirect damage, but feel free to give us 3 debuffs. Another aggravate sounds like chaos. Death? Whatever. Okay. It does feel pretty good to be in a instability 5 realm where enemies are dying quickly. Oh, we gotta do something with these runes. You can have more attack, sounds good. I will grudgingly give you the 10% damage cap. I will start you at the top of the timeline. Actually, no, it's pretty dangerous to have the boss be at the top of the timeline with our build. I just realized. Because we're not invincible. So that might have been a mistake. We need to hunt down the master as well. And I think he's right here. Doomguard Master. Get absolutely wrecked. Lose less stats, sure, and that was our final rune. Gotta kill 3 more enemies in order to come. I hate these guys that shuffling the timeline should only apply to people who aren't. Like, it shouldn't take precedence over people who are at the top of the timeline. I mean, I understand why the game does it. It's just too annoying. It's one of those things where the novelty value of it is outweighed by just how irritating it is. Okay, so yeah, okay. Well, we're fucked. Yeah. This is not the kind of party where we can just put the boss at the top of the timeline. So let's try that again. 350 is gonna be good enough. Yeah, you know what? That one's on me. Like we lasted an impressive amount of time. They're fused with who knows what. I'll take the debuffs. Oh no. No. Extra fuck off with these extra traits, man. Fuck this. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is pretty dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? So is Lloyd Prime just one of the false gods that we cannot fight with this build? That might be the case. Summoning more enemies. Okay, yeah, that was that was pretty bad. I'm doing this just because... Oh my... Fuck these guys. I'm doing it like this just because... I mean, like, I'm collecting those spider shrines just because we want... we actually need the extra help taking down this guy. We don't need to do those things, though. That's irrelevant. All we get out of that is favor and loot. But he's gonna have like 4 extra traits at the start of this fight. Anyway, let's just get the false god summoned. We need to find... I think the problem with this guy is that every time he takes damage, he deals an absurd amount of damage back onto you. Nah. Okay, come on. Like, why are you doing stuff at the start of battle? Stop it. Okay, the final enemy is probably somewhere in here. No, it's there. Okay. And our fucking spell gems are sealed. Oh my god, that was so dumb. That was exceedingly dumb. Anyway, let's just get killed again. Are we gonna have to bring our animator out? Fuck you, dude. Absolutely. Fuck you. Alright, first thing we do is we blank slate. Okay, that went considerably better. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong in the first one. Something must have just... Putting him at the top of the timeline, I think, messed us up, and we just couldn't recover because he killed almost our entire party. That follow the leader could have some fun synergies. You know what, this could be good. Maybe like some minion synergies. Not even 6,000. That was a big disappointment. Okay, so now we have a fully completed Rune of Prophecies. We've got 3 projects to hand in. We're now more than almost 40 minutes, well, 36 minutes into the episode. We can do a second False God takedown. We just need to be quick. So this is going to give us 12 lines. A tiny fraction of the 5,000 total that we need. Yeah, not doing arena combat. You can take your arena combat and shove it you know where. But there's a good chance that we can do everything else. Raid mission. Are we doing a raid mission? Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. But we can hand in the assassination mission right now. And yeah, seems pretty good. We'll do some scratch cards. Sounds good. Do we need to hand in our goblet? We don't, so we'll hold on to that. And we can stay on instability 0 for quite a while then. Sounds good to me. So let's do these scratch cards. Nothing. That's fine. Let's set a new bounty. We don't have any specific person to kill. So we'll just do Saint Althea. Again. Just completely exhaust her anointment pool. Maybe we should be doing like other ones. No, because against a properly combat-focused party, Saint Althea really is the most problematic. Because she forces you to spend... Like, she forces you to have a completely different... We are doing a raid, that's good. But we need to start a forge mission. Let's do a keep doing training health. And start an assassination on what did we just assassinate? Manticore. Alright. So now we have one of these. In case we need it. What else do we have? 0 off. Lich Netherwalker is the next one. And do we need to do key forges? For this one, we don't. So we can hold off on doing key forges for a while, because we've got lots of keys, right? Yeah, we've got like 300 keys. And we're just like stockpiling more of them. Is there anything else? We've got a 5 out of 5 running. Oh yeah, I wanted to switch back to the Dream Shade. And I wanted to take a look at my anointments. I'm gonna take off Brewmaster's Handshake and I'm gonna put Singleton. Just because it does get really annoying when enemies do things multiple times. And even though most of our rounds are just going to be on instability 0, the False God rounds are still going to be on instability 5. And besides that, the thing that we do with our mimics isn't manually casting fermented hops, it's casting Wormhole to give them extra turns so that they can automatically cast fermented hops at the beginning. And their other spells. I just want to confirm that we're getting the defense done. Yeah, we're at 59,000. Okay, good. We're making progress on that as well. Outstanding. Outstanding. We have a master in this realm. We do need to kill candle enemies. So we'll be doing... How many of them do? 18. We gotta kill some knights. That one guy was really tanky. Mimic. Sure. There should be a Rune of Prophecy's objective to encounter a Mimic. Just because there's one for Treasure Golem, there's one for Dumpling. It's nothing for Mimic. And Mimic is one of the rare encounters. Yeah, just an idea, you know. Alright, take these guys out. Where's the master? There's the master, the diabolic horde. And all of their diabolic traits did not save them. Alright, so I'll do some... What do we need to kill? Well, no, we need to kill all 5. Alright, so we'll just summon a little bit of everything. Little bit of everything. And we'll just... We won't run around hunting all of them down. I'm just gonna go to the... So we're gonna get very few of them killed. Because I am just gonna run over to this next realm. I'll hand in the pilgrimage. Just because it's nice to make a bit of progress on that. Slowly but surely grinding out all of the gods towards level 100. Although that's gonna take a lot of time because with each level it takes more to get to the next level. And we have some that are still on level 73, which is very low. Alright. Come on. Right. Let's see if the lively music here in Sanctum Umbra can inspire us towards greatness. I think the sins are in the mirrors. Yep. Okay, it's so satisfying to just be able to kill Nephilim shield bearers quickly because they don't have extra health. Because stand as one, it's another really annoying trait to have to deal with. Alright. So we do need Pandemonium Shrines, and we do need Nether Realms. Did that summon a dumpling, or did that summon a treasure golem? I should have read that more carefully, because we do need to hunt down a dumpling. Alright, come on. Let's go. This is our master. That was our master. Now he's dead. Treasure golem is not what we need. But was that what it summoned, or was that just in the realm regardless? And there's a dumpling somewhere else. I guess we'll take a quick look. Raid is ready to hand in. So we'll hand in the raid and then we'll start the key forge, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's summoned. What I could do, I mean, it would be a stupid thing to do, but what I could do is I could stop the video, look at the recording, read what that message said, and then come back. But I think at this point we've pretty thoroughly established that there is no dumpling in this realm. There's just a treasure golem who we will graciously let live, trying to be more tolerant, you know, these treasure golems. Start a Keyforge, immediately jump in against Deathwalker. Is this guy problematic? Or can we just steamroll him like everybody else? Hey, here's one of the nether portals we needed. Are you selling nether stones? You ain't. Is you selling nether stones? You are absolutely not. Okay. Right. All right. Just vacuum up all of those interactable objects and then move on. I shouldn't. There's. Yeah, this is one of those rounds where you have a chance of getting unstable horror. So, I think it's if you interact with the big gears. We do not need buried treasure. Interesting. I mean, we found it anyway. We're doing a forge mission, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So no sign of any of the rare masters. That's fine. We do need to find another boss. Oh, we do need to kill people at the candle as well. Right, Death Walker is now Dead Walker. Alright. So how are we doing? Only 5 nature, and we've made pretty good progress on everything else, so I'll just do 2 of these and a little bit of sorcery as well. And then we'll make our way to the next realm. It's gonna slow us down a little bit, but we do need to get the prophecy done for killing divination candle summons, which is easy enough to do, and it synergizes with, you know, the prophecies for killing creatures. And where's the exit? It's down there. Okay. I think we made some pretty good progress here. Alright. And just to confirm... Oh no, we still need to kill one more divination candle summon. We'll do that in the next realm. We've killed the master, yes we have. Alright. How are we for time? We're getting close to the 1 hour mark, but protected gives us a chance to show off our infinite mimic loop for a couple turns anyway. There could be something up here, but there isn't. Alright, let's go down. Let's go down and around. Summon our one more creature. How are we doing on these? pretty decent progress on all of them. I'll do one more nature summon. Sounds good. And then we'll probably run into... Yep, straight away we run into one of them. And at this point I'll stop summoning people at the candle. And what I'll do is, when it's time to hand in that forage mission, I will and that's probably going to be in next episode. When it's time, or like when we get to the realm and when we get the notification that our forage mission is ready to hand in, if there are any specific creatures we need to kill, I'll kill them then. Otherwise, it would be a waste of time to summon more creatures right now just to get that prophecy objective done. Because you'll be killing creatures as you go through the realms anyway, and might as well. Might as well take the chance that maybe you'll kill the creatures that you need just naturally going through the game. Where is this guy? Oh, he's there. No, that's the master. Where's the rebel? Oh, they're both they're both just hanging out. Well, I think that's the rebel, so let's kill the master first. And easy, new realm. Yeah, just do a new realm. Random realm. We should be getting close to the next Saint Althea fight. Mirror Ball. I think that's another one of those where it summons a replica of your party for you to fight. We do need to kill a dumpling. Why are these guys so tanky? I mean, there are life creatures that have some really strong defensive traits, so it's not that surprising. It is pretty annoying though, I will say. In the update, they're gonna change things so that dumplings and treasure golems aren't running away from you. They're just kind of wandering randomly. So it's gonna stop stuff like this where you're running around the entire sometimes you're literally running around the entire length of the map just trying to corner these dumplings. Alright, let's... Yeah, why does it put the enemy mimics on top of my mimics? Surely they don't have better stats than mine. Maybe they do. Oh my god, this dumpling. Well, it was worth it though. We got another prophecy task done. I think we're ready to leave the realm, right? Yeah, because... Remind me, was there a master that we killed, or... Man, now I don't remember because of how long that dumpling chase took. So let's just walk around a little bit, just to check. Because if there is a nether portal with a triple master fight, obviously you would want to take those every chance that you get. But I don't think there is. All right. Is that worth... I'll take a peek. There's no enemies, so we won't get into any extra combat. Yeah, I don't think there's a nether realm. We must have just killed the master, and then I just forgot. All right. Unless the nether portal is in this dot. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's just take a look at these last couple of things. Well, I mean this last thing. Yeah, nothing. It was a waste of time. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's go and take out Saint Althea. Get a nice bonus going. Anything over 350 is acceptable by my standards. Oh, we had 360 and I botched it. We had 357 and I botched it. Oh, you can tell I'm ready for this episode to be done. And in my impatience, I am only prolonging it. Come on. $409. Acceptable. All right. Now this is interesting because this is one of the realms where you can be given ridelings. Immune to attack damage or spell damage. Breaker immune to spell damage. Berserk and the enemies are confused. Spiderlings are fine. Basically, we want to put debuffs on the enemies. But you just get random things from the small slot machines. As long as we don't get unstable horror. I think I might have said ridelings earlier. I meant unstable horror is something that we don't want to be given to us because it slows things down. I guess we're making you immune to attack damage. We're going all in on the blight. Three debuffs, kind of scary, but the chances of us getting triple silence are pretty. Hang on, what? Why aren't they taking blight damage? What? Whatever. Don't care. Don't care. Now they're taking blight. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, we're being sent to the bottom of the timeline because of spasm. That's pretty bad. Yeah, we'll give you the damage avoidance. Potentially a very bad idea, but when has that ever stopped me? Oh, I didn't want to destroy that candle, but no, it's okay. We've already killed the master. Let's get this. Right, that snare is great. Burning is great. More damage on our enemies. So 2 more enemies. There's one. And I think any moment now the boss should be gracing us with her presence. Assuming we can find this final enemy. There you are. Okay, where are you? You're there. Let's see if we're gonna win or if we're just gonna die instantly. That's always the fun of playing with a non-OP party. I should have. I was gonna say I should have cast Greater Dispel, but I guess we didn't need it. Saint Althea has been taken down, and what anointment do we have? I mean, we're just taking random anointments at this point, just to exhaust her pool of rewards. So let's just take Zeal. Keeping treasure gives us 2 nether stones. This one has no trait. I'll just screenshot you pretty quickly. It is annoying that this new Windows print screen function. Ooh, 8,000 reputation. Is that the best we've done? It's pretty good. But yeah, the print screen, it used to just by default do the whole screen, and then you had to, if you wanted to do something else, you had to do some, like, specifically choose it. Now it forces you to choose. Like, if you want to just copy the entire screen, you have to select it from the drop down. There's probably a way to change it, but like, where would you even find these settings, right? I'd have to Google, and I'm sure other people have asked, and then like, why change it? Like, is this improving people's lives? This change? Is it really? Is it really? Maybe it is. Usually, when you're doing print screen, you don't need the entire screen. You just need a part of that. I get it. But whatever you need is obviously a subset of the entire screen, and sometimes you do need the entire screen. So, by default, the entire screen being captured makes so much sense, as opposed to forcing you to select. It's not like it's not like the, you know, hard drives are running out of space with all the print screening people are doing. Anyway, that's it. That's just that's turning into a whole rant about how I'm a crotchety old man who thinks nothing should ever change, which is true. You know, I'll just I think I've got some other nether stones to destroy, so I'll do that off screen for now. let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. We only got, I think... Oh no, we got 2 new achievements. Did we only just now get the Dream Shade achievement? Regardless, that's 40 realm quests as the Dream Shade. We also got one for the Necromancer before I switched back to the Dream Shade. We took down 2 false gods, didn't find anything interesting. We had one really frustrating realm early on that I just forfeited because of how terrible it was. We got killed by Lloyd Prime once because I took a gamble, and one of our mimics, you know, to our credit, survived pretty deep. And if he had lived long enough to cast something like Life Orb, it would have been pretty good. But I think he kept getting sent back to the bottom of the timeline because of Spasm. If any other party member had survived, we would have probably won that fight against Lloyd Prime. But you know what, it was fun. You know, this party, unlike our animator party, it's not invincible. So you do get exciting moments like that. And yeah, it was pretty good. We didn't find any of the rare masters. We're still on the hunt. But one of these days they will show up. It's a matter of time. So yeah, that's going to be all for this one. I think the next episode is going to be a Monday episode. And we'll try to do another full episode for that. I think I'm quite liking this rhythm of 3 long episodes and 2 short episodes per week. We might tweak that as things go on. Like, for instance, when the patch drops, we might just have like 5 full episodes that week. But yeah, for now, I'm liking this rhythm. Hopefully it's working for you as well. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. And hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. And until then, take care.